I'm about to show you how I was able to get this mix to sound from sounding like this to sounding like this. Welcome back. This is Bowman Solomon, music producer, mix engineer. This is video 4. We're going to be talking about mixing the music part of your track to blend with the drums and the vocals. And we're going to start the same way. Set up all your music track and send them to a music bus. And in that music bus, we want to have some color, saturation. I hope you notice that the concept from the beginning is all about adding a lot of colors. And that's what we're doing here again. We're adding color with that saturation again. But in music bus, we want to add vibe. And what I mean by vibe is anything that give the music a little bit of flavor, something that make it like not stand out, but it give you some, some vibe. I don't know how else to describe vibe. Give it some vibe. What are the plugins we use to add vibe to music? Like chorus, flanger, spreader, modulation, and all that stuff. Because we want the music to get out the way of the center. We wanted to get out the way of the center of the lead vocal, the kick, the bass, and so we want the music to just stay out. So we add some plugins like choruses and flanger and phaser, modulation plugin to kind of move the stuff, back and forth on our left and right. And also you want to add like a spreader on your music bus, something to spread the left and right so the music did not in the center, because the center is left for our lead vocal, kick, bass, and maybe sometimes snares and clap. So another thing I want to add, I'm looking at my note down here, is an EQ or filter. Sometimes you want to have a music that just filter out all the the high end of your music. Another person that does that a lot in their music is Drake Music, 40. They do that a lot. So you can filter all the way down to 1K, sometimes 2K, and let the snare, the higher, and the vocal just take that upper higher mid range. You could do that. I do that, often if the music don't really have that much energy up high up there anyway. And even if it does, you could just use it as an effect. Maybe in the verse section, you just want to filter everything out and bring it back for the chorus so that high end come out. You could do that too. So we add color, we add some vibe with the chorus, and also you can add vibe with the vinyl sound. That's another stuff that's popular right now. Make something vinyl and add some like beat reduction to kind of make it sounds lo-fi. A lot of people are doing that right now. That's another way to add vibe. And also, another cool way to add vibe is throw all the music stuff in a big reverb. In a big room, a reverb plugin or a chamber. Don't be afraid, man. Throw everything in there. Like, let him give you that vibe and spread them out. You got to be bold when you're trying to create something that invoke emotion from people. And this is how you do it. This is the secret right here. So spread them out, throw them in the reverb or a room or a chamber, have some color, saturation, filter, and EQ. You golden. I'm telling you. You do what I'm telling you, your mixes, by this time, your mixes should already been sounding pro. And once you get to the video 5, I'm gonna show you how I do it, like on the door. That's crazy. So this crash course is it's the bomb. I wish I had this when I was studying my mixing. So number 5, we're gonna get into that technical know-how and everything. So let me see if I cover everything on here. Color, vibe, spreader, filter, vibe. Okay. So if you have any question, reach out to me on my one-on-one mixing class, or join my Facebook Mix Better Record. I think that's the name on Facebook. Join the group. I like to talk to you. Share some knowledge and break some bread or something, whatever. So this is Bomi Solomon, Make Better Sound Record.